This is the famous Cafe Central, where Freud and Trotsky used to hang out. We're about to go in.
We're at the same cafe that Freud used to drink at, the famous Cafe Central.
My Viennese coffee and orange juice have arrived. They're part of my breakfast, the Cafe Central Frühstück, or breakfast, that's coming. And here is Pam's hot chocolate with whipped cream.
So, I got the Cafe Central sandwich. It looks really good. This here is called orange mustard sauce. I am curious about that. It comes with some mixed olives, and they always have these delicious vinaigrettes on their salads. They're not too sharp, they're just very well balanced. And then look at this. It's got on there like some ham, some Gouda cheese, some spinach, and a sauce of some kind. There's cucumbers on there too. The bread is really soft, toasted. The cheese is super creamy, really flavored. It's quite well balanced, the flavors. The fresh, the creamy, the toasty.
And my Cafe Central Frühstück has arrived. Look at this. Scrambled eggs, an assortment of cheeses, cold cuts, some bread, an assortment of bread actually. There's some preserves, some cottage cheese, and some fruit, and some organic butter. This is going to be fantastic. All right, I think I'll start out with the scrambled eggs here. They look really nice and fluffy. Look at that. Oh, it's really creamy and light. I'm not sure if it's the type of eggs that they use. Probably better than the eggs we have at home. And they're very flavorful. Like, they really taste like eggs. I'm sure they're organic eggs and farm-raised organic eggs. So, not sure what to try next. Let's try one of these cheeses. I'm not sure what type of cheese this is. It's a mild cheese. Kind of tastes like Emmentaler or something, but it's very mild. Let's try this next. Looks like a salami.
Can't go wrong with salami.
Tastes like salami, but better. Oily, salty, fatty. It's a great start to the breakfast. I stole some of Pam's orange mustard, having it with my ham and cheese on this delicious bread. I traded Pam for the orange mustard, and in exchange she got my cottage cheese and honey. I'm not a big fan of cottage cheese, so that's a win for me.
Yummy. Sweet and sour at the same time. I put on some of this orange mustard, which is unusual. And look at this, these little red shreds. I thought they were beets. Turns out they're actually dried roasted chilies. So they got just really little tiny bit of heat with this lovely chili flavor. Look at that.
She's making her mini sub sandwich.
Austrian style. Oh god, that's good.
How's it with that mustard?
Different, that's for sure. It's kind of weird. It's like, I don't know, it's like sweet and not sweet at the same time. It's a bizarre thing.
And now for the piece de resistance, or the piece of resistance. The apple strudel. Look at that apple.
Traditional Viennese Austrian apple strudel. My mom used to make this when I was young. Oh, it is amazing.
Apples, raisins, flaky pastry, icing sugar,
cinnamon,
spices. All right, go for it.
Look at that, all the layers. Oh, the smell, I tell you. I can just imagine how many hundreds they make of these things. Okay, so let me get some. Look, it's crispy, like it's been caramelized with the sugar. Oh, it is so good. Like the butter, the raisins, the cinnamon, the sugar, the butter.
And the butter. And let's not forget the butter.
Did I mention the butter?
This is my third or fourth bite. It's still good.
This is David's first ever time having Austrian apple strudel.
Won't be the last either. It's so good. Everything we've had here at Cafe Central has been fantastic. The breakfast, the sandwich, the apple strudel. Look at those layers. Layers and layers of deliciousness.
You can never have apple strudel again, can you?
Not at home anyways.
We'll have to learn how to make it.
I'll just learn how to eat it.
So hello everyone, we are at Schönbrunn in Vienna. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is where a long line of emperors and empresses lived. It is beautiful.
Schönbrunn Palace was the main summer residence of the Habsburg rulers. Previous residents of the palace were Ferdinand II, Empress Maria Theresa, and Franz Joseph, the longest reigning emperor of Austria. After the downfall of the Habsburg monarchy in November 1918, the palace became property of Austria and was preserved as a museum.
After exploring the grounds, we headed inside for a guided English tour. Unfortunately, they don't allow cameras in the palace itself, and there's security cameras everywhere. But rest assured, I can guarantee you'll never see a bigger display of wealth and opulence ever. After Schönbrunn Palace, Pam decided, we needed a little retail therapy.
It wants to dance with me. Maybe we should take it home.
Oh, heaven help me, there's 3 Pams here. 4 Pams, no!
A friend of ours recommended a restaurant in downtown Vienna called Figlmüller. It was opened in 1905 by Johann Figlmüller, and they are world famous for their schnitzels. We're about to find out why.
My first course has arrived. It's the mixed salad. We've had it in other restaurants before, but this one's arranged a little bit differently. There's some mixed greens on top with a potato salad, cabbage salad, and there's a carrot salad. There may be something else underneath, but we'll find out.
So this is another childhood favorite, frittaten soup. It's a clear beef broth with sliced, like crepes, I guess. They call them sliced pancakes. And there's little tiny bits of vegetables in here, which I don't normally see in frittaten soup. And then it's sprinkled with fresh chive. So let's try this. Now that broth is full flavored.
This frittaten soup is really delicious. A nice, clean broth. I found it odd when I first heard of this soup that it's like sliced pancakes or crepes. But I guess they sort of function as noodles. And this is what Figlmüller is world famous for. Their schnitzel. That's bigger than the plate. There we go. There's the plate. Pam will demonstrate there. No plate. Plate, no plate.
Look, the plate is here. The plate is here.
Wow, look at that.
There
Comes with a slice of lemon.
Wow.
Look at the size of that thing. Wow.
Wow.
And we also got a side of spätzle. Buttery noodles.
Buttery noodles, homemade.
With some chives.
Let me try some. It's like comforting, noodles.
And this is what I'm having for dinner here tonight. A wedge of lemon.
He's gotten too fat.
Here's my first bite of the pork schnitzel. Look at that. Pork that's pounded and pounded until it's paper thin almost. This looks really good. Nice light breading, and the pork is just so soft. So tender, and it's not dry. I've had schnitzels before where they're really dry. This is not. It's got some nice flavor. And I find the lemon actually helps bring out some of the porky flavor and cuts back on the grease. Not that this is greasy at all, but very delicious. Guess where we came back to? You got it, Ada. This is my dessert after our fantastic schnitzel at Figelmüller. I've got a mocha mit Milch. The little milk is hiding back there. And I got 3 scoops of ice cream. I've got cafe, Apfelstrudel, and Marillentorte. With a wafer, of course, and the water. What do you got, Pam?
I have here coffee ice cream. I have the Marillentorte, the apricot cake. And for the first time in my life ever, I ordered vanilla ice cream because it's actually so good here that it's good.
Good. And we've got a mint tea.
Peppermint tea.
I think we're all set. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. I've got my coffee ice cream. I'm going to put it in my coffee. Look at that. Technically, this is an affogato now.
I finally figured out why this vanilla ice cream actually tastes good. It's because it doesn't taste really like anything like vanilla. It's just creamy and almost like a whipped cream flavor. So hey, vanilla ice cream that doesn't taste like vanilla ice cream, here's to it.
We're on our way back home to our Airbnb tonight, but this is the view from our walk tonight. Look, pretty stunning.
Thanks for watching. Please support our channel by subscribing, liking, and commenting on our videos. And until next time, may all your roads lead to food.
Holy smokes, I found a Pez store. I used to collect these when I was a kid. Look at all these. They have different ones. They have a Game of Thrones Pez, Star Wars Pez. Let me see over here. They have a huge Betty Boop Pez, Barbie Pez, Super Mario. Let's see what's over here. Oh, look at this. You got E.T. Pez, Panda Bears, and I don't know what this guy is, but look at these. They got Marvel characters, Star Wars. I see Spider-Man, Goofy,
They got a giant
Bart Simpson,
Simpsons Pez.
Bart Simpson, Homer Simpson. Look at this. And this looks like a grab bag. Maybe this is the discards or the rejects.
They got Pez socks too.
Pez, oh, let's look at this. Pez socks. Oh, look at that. Ooh, and a nice Marilyn Monroe.